at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. Visiting sideline, a look at the Cowboys head coach. These guys played good football the last month plus. They are 4-2 in their last 6. Across the way, the head coach for the Titans. His side also a favorite in their conference, so a possible Super Bowl preview taking place here. So glad to have you with us here. Kate Scott and Brock Hewer on the call. Joshua Carty with the honors. And we're underway in Nashville. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
12.
Setting him on the dive. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kevin Winston in on that tackle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
11.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 12.
Back-to-back carries here. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Dallas.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete out to the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
To number 16.
The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
Is on for the extra point.
Corey Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Titans nothing.
Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
There's a dive up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the
Following that little
27-yard
2-yard
line.
run, it's 2nd and 8.
Stephanie! Cowboy 80!
Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
70 Timberwolf! 19 Lions! Trap 60! Trap 60! Steady!
They'll air it out on 3rd. Downfield to DK. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down.
Get it!
1st and 10 at the
60 Eagles!
23-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Steady,
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready! Ready! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready!
Working now from the gun. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
And a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
11 MP! 11 MP!
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
He's going to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming off. So 4th down, and a big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Bronco switch! Bronco switch!
Lone back gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They're throwing it. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. 2 snaps to steal the lead. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. Dive play straight ahead. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Off the play fake, Burrow. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has him on a quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
11, Thomas.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
12.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Titans offense and Chimere DK ready to go once again. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Check, contact, check, pump. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
They give it to him again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now a give on the counter. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up third down.
No throw, third and long. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Here's the snap on fourth. Short pass brought in. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
Turnover on down.
11 MT.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Break the huddle. It's second down now. Throw from the gun. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Brings up third down and 13.
Third and long for him here. He has all day back there. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Back to pass on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
1800.
Setting up to throw. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Into the hands of Ocampo. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. We set it down for him from the 31.
60 Eagles. Trap 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. One last play before the break.
70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's Jaden Daniels. The throw, the catch, and a 39-yard...
Morales on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Titans and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. 1st down, play action. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there just brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st down from the 42. Now give left side. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed to his running back. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Looking inside the red zone. Completes it again to Pickens. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Burrow on first down. All the left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so their effort up front wasn't in vain.
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Burrow gets it out wide quick. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, third and short. He has it on the QB sneak. Loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain. On the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Caught by his back. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
11 empty.
Air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Andres Borregales out now to attempt this field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hand. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit remains 2 scores. This, our last play of the quarter.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Here we go. Check.
Back to throw. It's Pickens on the slant. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now we're on the counter. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Ezeraku on the tackle. Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 11.
To the air on third and long. Catch made over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, pass coming. Got TK, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted? Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
From the red zone now. He's got a man left. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go! Bronco 80.
They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Leads to second.
Go to him again. And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead.
31. Cowboys 14. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark.
11.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, here's Burrow. Going the out route, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 12.
12.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down at the 41.
Motion the tight end over.
Second and 9.
Burrow from the gun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 9
Here we go.
yards to go.
180.
No throw, third and long. And they get to him again!
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Offense in a hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
18 Cardinal. Bronco switch. Ready.
On first down, they'll run. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass, go.
Back to the well again. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville.
First and 10
Titans ready to move to a perfect 10-0. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. 70 line. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60.
Pass play on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And it sets up second down.
It leads to second
Here we
and 10.
go. 70 Timberwolf.
Blowing back, it's the handoff. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Catch.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Titans have a first.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Get it.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Trying to set this up quick.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he works his way for a gain of 4. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Come on, go.
They give it to him again. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Another carry for him. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And he had another